What's up, my brothers and my sisters from another mister? So today we're going to do a comic book review of Sam and Twitch issue number 6, where we will unravel the mystery of the Udaku, at least more of it, and more of this epic comic book showdown at the Grand Central Station, brought to you by Rated Comics. Let's get to it. We begin this issue with Sam watching the local news, sitting back, kicking back. Not sure if he's relaxing, probably not, but at least he's watching the news. We hear news about the disappearance of mob boss Big Mike Sangiacomo. We hear the word as it is told that it was a series of planned murders on the Sangiacomo family members, one of New York City's longest running alleged organized crime institutions. For now, they are calling Big Mike's disappearance as it is, a disappearance from Big Mike. But it is yet to be confirmed whether he has decided to lay low or he's had the same fate as the other Sangiacomo family members. Now, there's a funny moment in here when one of the reporters showed footage of asking controversial detectives, Sam and Twitch, on what they had to say on the matter. The response of "bring back freaking Seinfeld, you beeping beepos" was pretty beeping funny, man. I low-key do like Seinfeld, but anyways, Sam keeps on watching TV. Suddenly, there's a knock on Sam's door and he gets up and looks through the peephole. It is D. He clears the crumbs of his food off of him and opens the door. D immediately tells him to remove that gun because it makes her sick. I mean, a brother can't be caught lacking right now, so he's got to stay strapped and bricked up. Anyways, that's a joke, man. Jokes aside, Sam tells her his situation and why he's been laying low since everything with Matt occurred. Matt was her husband. Then once D starts speaking, it sends Sam into a shock. She tells him that she lied to him before and she knows everything. And she knows who killed Matt and why that person did what they did. She also knows what the word Udaku means and why this is happening. She tells Sam that Matt wasn't stupid and these killers also came to him. They tried to grill Matt hard, but he refused to give in. He promised D that he could handle all this, but clearly he couldn't. He also told D that he had a plan B if things went south. D explains that the key she gave Sam moments ago is the key to a box of evidence, and that was moments before his death. So Matt told her that D could use his box to clear his name if things became too much. He kept a diary and a journal, and he kept reports on things that would clear his name in case shit went down too much. And apparently it did went down too much. So D tells Sam that she took the box and put it in a locker at Grand Central Station the moment she learned about Matt's death. Sam asked her why she didn't bring the box to him at his home, and she said she was afraid that they would come for her, but eventually nobody did. And she already left town, so she was halfway to Albany, New York, and she turned around because her better judgment wouldn't let it end like this. She can't let it end like this. These people have to pay, says D. She tells him to find the box in locker number 555, and Sam is the only one who could make these guys pay. D is pulling herself out of this. So she removes herself out of this and gives it to Sam to do it, even though, yeah, it makes no sense why she just couldn't bring the box to him, but we'll get more to that later. So in this panel right here, we switch off to Twitch's house where Casey visits him in his home. She says the same thing D told Sam earlier, to put the gun away because it makes her nervous. So Casey tells him that she couldn't help but notice that his arm, the last time the two of them spoke, that it was damaged. And she investigates Twitch's arms and tells him to take off his shirt, and Twitch says she doesn't have to take care of him or tend to his wound, but she insists. And Casey tells Twitch how she appreciated him yesterday when he stood up for her in front of the feds, and it's been a long time since someone had done something like this for her. And she told him that she appreciated it. I mean, you kind of have to wonder if this is a tender moment between two adults. I know Twitch is married and his wife is upset with him, as it was established in the previous issues, but like this video and comment below if you feel there's something between the two of them. Plus, they share a moment when Twitch tells Casey that his wife is not letting him see his kids, and Casey tells Twitch that she shares that in common with Twitch because her mom did the same thing to her dad when her parents split, and mom was holding her and her sister over her dad's head as leverage. So Sam immediately knocks on the door, not because of them about to get freaky, but he knocks on the door. Twitch opens the door and he lets Sam in. Sam tells Twitch to put on the shirt and stop getting the freaky nasty monkey dance because they're about to leave right now because of the tip they got from D. So they leave, and when Casey and Twitch say farewell to one another, Sam notices the same thing that you and I notice. I mean, I'm just saying. So Sam makes Twitch all blushy because although she only fixes his arm, Sam thinks otherwise, fixing something else. I mean, fixing that brick down there. Anyways, so Sam has to give his boys some shit about it because that's just what boys do. So the two of them drive off during this light-hearted, bricked up moment. Okay, I'm enough with the brick jokes, all right? So in this panel right here, Dee comes home. As Dee enters her home, we see a couple trenchcoat men standing before her, and Dee begs them to give her life back. She did everything they said. She got Sam to take the key and she wants her life back. She begs to live. The figures refuse to do so. They say that she has lost her husband and self-respect and has nothing to live for. So Dee reminds them that you guys promised me to live. But then again, later on, we see blood spurt on Dee's window, and it's presumably hers. So at the Grand Central Station, Sam and Twitch reach the locker to which Dee gives the keys for. They agree that things have been quite fishy since they returned to the job, and Sam has a hunch that this just doesn't add up and it makes no damn sense. But before they open it, the two of them get ambushed by the police and Officer Keller, serving Sam correct on his hunch that this is in fact a setup. Sam calls Keller for being corrupt, and why bother putting on the damn badges? He asks who they work for and who put him up to this. So Twitch tells Keller and his police officers that they are under arrest for conspiracy to commit murder and for racketeering. Keller laughs as he has Sam and Twitch at gunpoint and he has them outnumbered anyway. And then little Pit Sangiacomo family turns up on the balcony above, pointed their guns at Keller and the officers, ready to make a citizen's arrest. Keller begins to panic and tells them to go away or he'll shoot them all. The Sangiacomo family distracts Keller and the squad long enough for Sam and Twitch to make their escape. A full-fledged shootout then begins as civilians take cover because shit just went down. Now one policeman is eventually shot. As Keller tries to take cover, he is captured by Sam and Twitch, and they start interrogating him, asking him about the meaning of the word Udaku. Although Keller finds speaking hard despite having a Glock pointing to his well, you know, his member, he panics and tells the two that he's been cornered. There's nothing he can do. Whoever this is, or whoever's doing this behind the scenes, has the entire force by the balls except Sam and Twitch. Keller says that even Sam and Twitch can't stop them, and Sam repeatedly keeps asking him who he's talking about. Sam even screams at him for a moment, and Keller answers eventually, Udaku. The mystery just keeps on building, doesn't it? Finally, in this panel right here, we see KC working in her lab on the microscope. She dedicates why she or her team can't put the finger on these murders. They can't put it all together. Simply put, she doesn't have the scientific knowledge or information to extrapolate, and how can one explain thumbs, ears, and fingers all being severed from the same body belonging to the same person? She takes away the unexplainable part. She stops thinking about the how and starts thinking about the what. Someone kills a mobster, leaves 4 thumbs. Someone kills a monster by injecting them with a viral injection like a poison, and she cannot conclude, but she has a brain moment and an aha moment that it could be answered. Then her eyes go wide as she figures it all out, and she has an answer to all this, and it makes all the sense in the world to her. And that is the end of Sam and Twitch issue number 6. What you guys think of the comic book? Comment below, let me know. And also, if you'd like to purchase this comic book and or some of our other comic books or some Rated Comics exclusives, link in description. Support the art, support the industry. Lastly, this review is sponsored by coffee because I do these reviews early in the morning before my kids wake up. Link in description or donate to the super thanks. But the greatest compliment you guys can do is by liking this video and subscribing to Rated Comics YouTube channel. Thank you again for watching. Until next time.